Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. Here's the team as promised of Robot, Unicorn, and Vampire, which would be a really sweet law firm if you think about it. Or like a show about a law firm where the lawyers are actually a robot, a unicorn, and a vampire. Oh man, I should write that show. As you can see, I now have enough candy to buy that last battle stamp from Sadie. All I had to do to get it was to go back to, the valley, the first world place. I can't remember the names of them. For some reason, they all seem really similar in my head, so I'm like, Auburn Valley, Fall Pines, Mall Hills. And it's just like one big blob concept. But I went back to the first place and fought the 3 grubbins who spawn in the cemetery. And from them, I got like almost exactly enough money. And almost exactly enough is fine by me. So all I need to do is buy one more stamp. Now I have 5 candy, and the stamp that I really don't want or need. But I forget if there's anything interesting you can say to Sadie after she's out of stamps. Let's find out. Okay, Sadie, what's the best thing you got? Oh no, she's still just got the normal battle stamp interface. Well, that's cool. Alright, I'm going to save you the trouble of me wandering around the maze again, and I will meet you back near Dorsilla. See you in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. It's all been leading up to this whole time. They stole our sister, and they tried to steal our candy, and they even tried to steal our Halloween. And together we've teamed up with 2 new friends, and we've made sure that they're not gonna get away with it. So let's put a stop to this once and for all, and win back our favorite holiday, and also our kid sister, I guess, whatever, sure, fine. Where's my sister? Don't bother me right now, unless you want an even bigger fight on your hands. Sounds good to me. We're ready for a fight. Agreed. The possibility exists, however, that we could be more ready. Well, I don't think we could be more ready. We've got all the stamps in the game. We've spent all the candy we can find. There's really nothing left for us to do. We've geared ourselves up with the best stamps that money can buy, or candy can buy. Money candy. Money candy would be gross. I mean, money is gross. It's all like germy, because we trade money all the time, so everyone touches it. It shouldn't also be candy. That would be a terrible currency. In any case, it's time to get this show on the road. I'm not leaving here without my sister. Bother me one more time, and you'll have a fight on your hands. That is big. Yes, I understand that. This is embarrassing. What, the failure of all your hopes and dreams? No, having to call for backup. I summoned the voracious, the insatiable, cadaverous Big Bones! Wow! They don't call him Big Bones for nothing. I mean, he's big, and he's made of bones. Is it candy time? Boss, I'm sorry, but these children took your candy. What? That's not entirely true. Beep. Message forwarded. Huh? It's that speaker Dorian gave you. Beep. Dorian, it's me, Dorsilla. Listen, you don't have to worry about me. I'm only hanging out with these idiot monsters long enough to trick them into taking me to Repudia. Once I'm in, I can use my powers to get rid of Big Bones. Then I'll be the ruler of Repudia, not Big Bones, that fat tub. That's inadmissible. Tub of goo? I'll turn you into a tub of goo. Never set foot in Repudia. Never! You can't do that. We had a deal. Get out of my sight. The deal's off. I almost don't have the energy to eat these children now. Almost. Oh, by the way, have fun beating that jerk. Whoa, what is this? We're all pink and glowing. We're glowing pink with pink power!
Fine, I'll work up more of an appetite this way. Kids, have no fear. You'll like it in my stomach. It smells great in there. I just ate a bunch of bacon.
Man, this guy's diet is weirdly inconsistent. He eats, like, candy, and children, and bacon. Like, 2 of those 3 things are things I eat, but usually monsters eat, like, one type of thing, you know? I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, as appetizing as a bunch of bacon from your stomach sounds, I think we're gonna try and beat you, rather than get eat by you. Alright, so this fight starts off straightforward. Just like any other fight, boss or otherwise. I mean, he's just one big target, and you get to focus all of your attacks on him. So, you know, that's even less complex than some of the boss fights we've encountered. Of course, he has a big, frightening group attack, which you want to try and make sure to block if possible. It will definitely do significantly more damage if you don't block, and of course it will damage everyone on your team, which is an even bigger problem. One of the big things that you'll want to try and do during this fight is make sure your entire team stays alive. Which is why I have 2 healing characters on my team, because it's of the utmost importance to try and stay healthy. Luckily I get to counterattack off of his group attacks, at least if I can block successfully. Which hopefully I will manage to keep doing for the duration of this fight. Yes, let's fire our missiles. See, it even lights him on fire, despite the fact that he's a boss. I think I'm going to hold on to my resurrection ability for now. No one is too terribly damaged at the moment, and I wouldn't want to accidentally heal the wrong character. Plus, I'm going to have the healing from the vampire attack. So let's just focus on attacking for now. He's got a lot of HP, and we're going to have to get rid of all of it in order to stop him. So like I said, vampire special attack will heal up the team for what damage they've taken so far. And hopefully he doesn't pull out any tricks too... Oh, there we go. Messed up that defense, which is unfortunate. Luckily I held on to that healing move, which I guess the unicorn can use on himself. There we go. It is important to try and keep the unicorn alive in this fight. Of all the characters, I think the unicorn is practically essential to have on your team for this fight, just because bringing other characters back from the dead is pretty important. He's a pretty powerful enemy, even though he's relatively straightforward as well.
Anything left under this roll?
Oh, what? Well, that was interesting. He summoned a bunch of monsters to help him fight, but instead he ate them and then regurgitated them on us. Important to note, when he performs that attack, there's actually nothing you can do to block it. As you might notice if you were paying close attention, there was no button prompt, and so I couldn't have blocked in any meaningful way. I think you might be able to use effects like the ninja and the knight to stop that damage, but I don't know. Those characters aren't my top choices for this fight, and I haven't tried them here, so I'm not sure about that. I would be careful if you were planning on attempting such a strategy, as I'm not sure. In any case, just keep on attacking. Most special abilities, you know, like, I'm almost certain TP doesn't work on him, nor the Salt Assault. I don't think any special abilities are really going to help you out here. I think you're just going to want, you know, abilities that either keep you alive or maximize the amount of damage you're doing. I think those are really the key things for this fight. It is a relatively straightforward fight, as I've mentioned, in that respect. Uh-oh, totally messed that up. Well, that is unfortunate. Luckily I've almost recharged my healing ability. I think it'll be one more turn with the unicorn. But just in case Robot gets KO'd, let's definitely use his special attack right now, because I think being brought back resets your counter and you have to charge from 0. But I don't recall off the top of my head. Hasn't come up a ton during this playthrough. I think... I think everyone's basically above 300 HP, other than the robot, who's basically dead, so I think I'm going to save this healing attack for at least one more round. Interesting. It was weird. I don't know if you saw that, but like it seemed like he was like targeting the unicorn with that, even though it hit everyone. Oh, that's right. I guess his attack works sort of like the missile barrage, in that it does more damage to the target character, but still damages everyone. That's why it does a different amount of damage to multiple characters. In any case, we lost our robot, but luckily we've got this unicorn to bring him back from the dead. Yeah, probably don't need to use the healing attack again. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I don't think it's significantly more powerful than the vampire's base attack. Uh-oh. More minions! Oof, that's rough. I hate it when my unicorn takes damage. I honestly feel like as you level up, the timing on attacks becomes like slightly more forgiving. I have been like pressing the robots match the timing attack like a little bit early and a little bit late, both during the course of this fight, and I don't think I've actually missed one yet, so definitely interesting. Alright, definitely gonna use the healing attack now, because his unblockable attack does a fair amount of damage. So we're gonna do what I can to keep... Oh, I thought that said X. It did not say X. Let's fire our missile barrage and cross our fingers.
Oh, I'm not feeling so good. Time for a little pick-me-up. That's the sugar Papa likes.
First, ew gross. Secondly, ew gross, what's wrong with you? His eyes are kind of bugging out, and his hands are twitching and tweaking like crazy. He's definitely on a sugar rush. I think he swallowed an entire, like, building-sized pixie stick just then. Unfortunately, him getting rid of his pixie scythe doesn't actually stop him from making a group attack. It just enables a different one. So we're not out of the woods just yet. We're gonna have to keep focusing on trying to keep everyone alive. At least to the best of our ability. Which at the moment, we don't really have anything we can do about it. Sadly. So again, let's just cross our fingers. Hope for the best. There we go. Yeah, probably the worst part about missing so many of these blocks is that I have missed out on a number of counterattack opportunities. Definitely wearing him down. Who's most important to heal right now? It is kind of difficult to see what everyone's health is at. Robots at less than half, vampires at about 2/3, unicorns at maybe 1/3. Probably most important to keep the unicorn alive, so I will heal himself with the ability? Yeah, that seems right. I like that the rainbow doesn't, like, hit the character that you're targeting and just fire off the rainbow, and, like, the existence of the rainbow somewhere in the world heals you. More attacks. There we go, blocked that. Vampire's not feeling so hot at the moment. It's unfortunate. If we get lucky, we might be able to take him out next round. I don't think he's going to kill us, but I've been wrong before. Yeah, probably worth doing the special attack just for whatever nominal chance of keeping someone alive that healing aspect has. Oh, this is a bad time for this. Here we go again. Who's he targeting? Wow. I'd almost prefer him to target the unicorn as long as the unicorn didn't die, because the unicorn was the only one who wasn't, like, definitely going to die from that. But I think we're gonna take him out this round. Bring it on, big bones. Can chew on these missiles instead of us kids. There we go. Finished him off. Victory! An unnecessary plus 5,000 experience points. come and get it. Hey, save some for us. Alright, we'll just drop off some candy at the mall, and then it's straight back to Auburn Pines. It shall be so! Hey guys, can we make a pact? Can we promise to do this every Halloween? I don't know how we could make that promise. Yes! Yeah! No! Well, maybe. Hey, it's our house. Remember this place? We live here. Okay, Lucy and Everett. I called both your parents, and they both said it's fine if you stay over. Creepy kid smiles. Yay! I wonder if they're as happy as I am about their kids making friends tonight. Mom! Mom! Oh God, it's Dad. Dad tax. Oh snap. Good night, kids. Alright, let's get back to business. I pick caramel. Good move. I pick sour snails. Ew. I pick black licorice. You're calling me ew? I love black licorice. You can have one of mine, bro, if you give me your package of astronaut flan. It's a deal, sis. Okay, I pick white chocolate knuckles. You can't pick on the same turn you swap. Yes, you can. Look, I know things were different in your old town, but I'm taking prickly pucks. It was my turn. I can't wait forever, babe. Did you just call me babe? I forgot that was the last line of the game. That's a good note to end on, I think. So, yeah, there you go. That's Costume Quest. I think the last fight is actually very indicative of the type of game this is. Like, there's some strategy going on, and in the way you set up your team, but overall very straightforward. And even though there's definitely depth to the game, as I've been discussing, you know, it's a simple game. I think it's obviously a short game, and I feel like it's really just meant to be played as, like, you know, some light, pure fun entertainment gaming, as opposed to something more complex or more detailed than that. It's definitely a cute story. I like the art design and the idea behind it. Honestly, there's only one thing about this game that really disappoints me, and, you know, it's pretty rare, because I love to nitpick about video games, as I'm sure you know. But honestly, I think the biggest disappointment about this game is that you can't really customize your costume at all. When I first heard about this game and how you, like, collect costume pieces to make costumes for things you can transform into, I thought maybe you would be able to, like, swap props from different costumes and things of that nature. So, like, once you'd made the lightsaber for the Space Warrior, you could give that to, like, the Statue of Liberty or something. Like, I don't know. Because, like, there's the costume construction element of you have to collect the different elements, I just sort of hoped that you would also be able to use that to customize. You could, like, build your favorite elements of costumes, so, like, elements that increase your HP or your attack or give you a special ability, that sort of thing. And if they made, like, another, like, full-length game, I would love to see them implement some system that sort of combines the battle stamps, which are cool and give you that customization, but also, like, the costume customization ability. Like, I think it would be cool if... like, I guess the main thing is, as I sort of touched on in a previous episode, like, I really like it when you customize your character and the game remembers that in cutscenes and various other aspects of the game. Like, it gives you the sense that your choices matter more, even though it really doesn't make that much difference. But, like, it would be cool if you could, like, fully customize your costume and then have that show up in cutscenes, that sort of thing. That's really the only thing that I would, like, change about this game at all. Like, the like, timing of attacks, like, it makes the combat, like, a little bit more interactive. And I think that was a nice touch because this game is so straightforward otherwise. It gives you, like, a skill aspect that you can incorporate and, like, get like become an expert at. But yeah, it's a nice little game. It's a lot of fun. It's very cute. If you haven't played it for yourself, I recommend it for sure. And you know, it's not exactly the end of the game. Well, I mean, it is the end of Costume Quest, but there is the Grubbins on Ice. Like I said, they haven't made a full-length game as a sequel to this, but they have made something of an expansion. I mean, strictly speaking, it's DLC, and it sort of feels like it. But Grubbins on Ice is a whole other experience, and someday I'll be Let's Playing it, but for now I'm going to focus on some other projects. Maybe look forward to it when it's seasonally appropriate, like when I started Costume Quest the first time around. In any case, I've had a lot of fun playing this, and I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope I'll see you guys around in the future. And if you happen to be watching this in the future, around Halloween time, then have a happy Halloween.